Getting along with monsters, huh? How sweet. It reminds me of how my father handles his associates, though usually with more diplomacy and fewer piles of grass. Feeding monsters sounds like a noble task, Chain. Just make sure you don't get any stray bits of fodder on your clothes. You know how I hate a mess. Hurry up and get through that loading screen. I'm dying to see if these monsters are as loyal as the ones in my stories. Meeting everyone in town? That sounds like a grand social event. In my family, we have strict protocols for meeting new people, but this looks much more relaxed. Just make sure you charm them properly. Chain, though I suppose you don't really need to try since you already have me. Just don't spend too long chatting with the locals. I still want to see you do something impressive with those monsters afterwards. That grandpa's mustache is epic. If this is the official seed mission, then I suppose I have to be patient. But honestly, Chain, look at them. They're just sweet old folks running a bakery. It is hardly the high-stakes mafia business I'm used to, is it? Just be charming and finish this quickly so we can get to the real action. She asking how I'm feeling? Chain, that is so bizarre. I'm perfectly healthy. Thank you very much. Unless you count being bored to tears by these town errands as a medical condition. She looks like she's trying to play doctor, but does she even have a proper lab? Honestly, if you need medicine, just ask me. I'd have the family physician send over the best supplies from Rome. Glorious, Chain. I am being serious. Look at that doctor. She practically handing out mystery liquids like they party favors. In the K. Ely family, we don't just consume things without knowing their origin. That's how people disappear. Him? A friend? Chain? Look at his face. He practically begging for approval. I have high standards for my inner circle, and frankly, he doesn't look like he has the backbone for it. If he wants to be part of our world, he needs to prove here useful, not just cute and clueless. That? Chain. That looks like some sort of formal seed equipment, don't you think? It did far too polished for a commoner's errand. It looks almost like the kind of gear a proper guard should be wearing. Whoever is hiding behind that shine better be someone worth meeting. Is this another one of those chivalrous types you keep running into? Don't tell me they're going to try and recruit you into their little club. A blacksmith. He looks more like a brawler ready for a street fight than someone who spends his day at an anvil. He's certainly imposing. I'll give him that. Chain, if you're the one making weapons, maybe he can forge something more elegant for you than those plain seed tools. Oh, finally, a proper weapon for my favorite hero. If you're going to be out there doing justice, you definitely need something with a little more flair than those basic tools. Make sure it Thomas sturdy. Chain something that looks as sharp as you are. Just don't get any soot on your clothes, or you'll have to explain it to me later. A claymore? Now that sounds much more like it. It grand, it imposing, and it definitely screams all authority. What in the world are they doing standing out there all alone? It looks like they're whispering secrets under the palm trees. How suspicious. Are they plotting something? Or just wasting time? Honestly, Chain people in this town are so strange. Oh please, I'll show you. How incredibly childish. They're just posturing like little roosters. It also loud and terribly unrefined. Honestly, Chain, if they're going to be this dramatic, they should at least have a proper cause. Yo! Honestly, Chain girls can be so fickle sometimes. Perhaps she just finds his misfortune amusing, or maybe she's simply the type who enjoys a bit of chaos. Finally, a bath sounds absolutely divine. Chain there, nothing quite like a long, relaxing soak to wash away the day's tedium. You work so hard for us, so you definitely deserve a break too. Just promise me that after you've refreshed, you'll get right back to that forging. Ah, look at that mustache. He has such a condescending air about him, doesn't he? It's no wonder people dislike him. He clearly trying to boss you around like he owns the place. In my family, someone with that much arrogance wouldn't even be allowed to speak to us. Don't listen to a word he says, Chain. Just ignore his little rules and get on with our plans. He clearly not worth our time. Oh my goodness, Chain. Look at that hat. It's even more eccentric than the one I wanted to wear. I love it. Honestly, that controller trouble was a blessing in disguise. Seeing this flamboyant character pop up is absolutely hilarious. Forget the grumpy people in town. This one has style. Now, tell me, does he have any mint chocolate hidden behind those blueprints? Or is he just all show? Oh, Chain, look at this person with the funny hat. Are they about to show us a secret treasure map or something? A pirate? Oh, Chain, you have such a wild imagination. Look at that hat and those frills. He looks more like a retired circus performer who stumbled into a costume shop. Pomo Crazy de Saint Coquille. Such a long, fancy name for someone who looks like he's about to build a dollhouse. If he really a master builder, tell him to hurry up and craft that tiara for me, or I have to show him how we handle slow service in my family. Harsh? I'm just being honest, Chain. Look at him. He practically begging for a critique with that outfit. Someone with my status shouldn't have to settle for anything less than perfection, especially when it comes to my tiara. But fine, I suppose I can be a little kinder if he actually proves useful. Just make sure he doesn't try to charge us too much gold. Finally, we met everyone in this little town, Chain. It's been quite the whirlwind, hasn't it? Though, honestly, I think I'm the most interesting person you met all day. Since the day is done, how about we celebrate? My treat? Well, your treat? Since you're the one holding the gold, don't forget, I'm still waiting on those double mint chocolates. Oh, Chain? Look at us saluting Captain Livia. Oh, Chain, don't be so gloomy. You should definitely pick yes. Everyone's so friendly. It's much more charming to be enthusiastic. After all, if you're going to be a hero in this town, you might as well act like you enjoy the company of the locals. Besides, being friendly is the best way to get people to craft things faster, don't you think? Pick that one. That just a boring old bulletin board? Chain? It looks like somewhere they could post mundane chores or lost and found notices. Honestly, who uses paper in this day and age? My family would just send a courier or make a quick phone call. But I suppose for the people of Ridbarth, it's their way of keeping track of things. Do you think there's anything interesting posted there for us? Oh, first directive. That sounds so official and authoritative. In like a command from the top. You absolutely must choose that one, Chain. Anything with the word dacta in it sounds like it involves real important business. Much better than just opening a door, don't you think? That Chan Eliza? She looks well. She's certainly not what I expected. She just a floating box with a face? How peculiar. I've seen some odd things in my life, but a request board that talks back is a new one. Chain, do be polite to her, even if she is a bit square. Maybe if you're nice, she'll help us find that tiara faster. Don't let her awkward appearance fool you. So terribly uninspired, Chain. If we want to make a good impression and show we have manners, we should go with Eliza. It sounds much more polite, like acknowledging a lady even if she is a box. Let him be charming. It is the Corley way. Besides, if we're going to be living in this town, we might as well show everyone that we're the most sophisticated couple around. Oh, definitely the first one. Chain. Yeah, I just figured I should give it a try. It sounds so much more heroic and decisive, like a true gentleman ready to face any challenge head on. We don't want to look like we were afraid of a little danger, do we? That's not how a coral handles business. Let's show them we're capable and eager. It'll surely make us look more reliable to everyone in town. Go on, pick that one. 1,000 points. That ain't hardly a fortune, is it? Why must everything be so restrictive here? Well, if the flower festival is out of reach for now, let's just go with the fish variety contest. It's better than sitting around doing nothing, right? Besides, catching fish sounds like a quaint, charming activity for us to do together. Just make sure you catch the biggest, most impressive ones. I expect nothing less than excellence for my husband. See? Things are finally looking up. Chain. I knew that being diligent would pay off. Now that we have more seeds, our little farm here is going to look absolutely magnificent. Let's make sure we plant something truly vibrant. Perhaps something that would look lovely in a bouquet. And don't forget, we still have that tiara to aim for once we've properly managed our resources. Keep up the good work, my hero.
Hope it comes out okay.
Chain, you are getting so good at farming. Look at you, skill up. And all. Are you trying to grow a giant turnip or something? Definitely choose please open the door, Chain. It sounds like a little mystery involving Priscilla, and honestly, a gentleman should always be the first to assist a lady in need. It's far more intriguing than just fiddling with furniture. Who knows what kind of trouble she's gotten into? Let him be the heroes of the story. It is much more fitting for us than playing around with household items, don't you think? Oh my, how adorable. Look at those ears. She looks like some sort of energetic little creature. Bo, she says. How unusual. She seems incredibly spirited, almost like a playful kitten. I wonder if she a new friend we can make in this town? She certainly has a lot of personality for someone with 3 question marks for a name. Do you think she dangerous, Chain, or just someone who needs a little spoiling with some mint chocolate? Honestly, Chain, she almost as vibrant as my favorite mint chocolate. I wonder if she part of some secret organization. If she is, I'm sure she a noble one, just like my family. We should definitely befriend her. After all, a girl with such style is exactly the kind of person who deserves to be in our inner circle. Chain, sweetie, are you deaf? Just kidding! But seriously, what's with those fluffy-eared cuties giving you the stink eye? Are they plotting a pink-haired revolution? Go, Lemunem! That sounds like a secret code. It is absolutely adorable, even if it is a bit of a headache to decipher. It reminds me of the cryptic notes I used to hide from my bodyguards when I wanted to sneak out for gelato. She must be from somewhere quite exotic. Keep trying. Chain, maybe she's just speaking a very sophisticated dialect that you haven't mastered yet. Oh, I see. So she really does have her own unique way of communicating. It's like she from another world entirely. She's so lively, almost infectious, even if I haven't quite cracked the code of her Numen language yet. Chain, do you think she's trying to tell us something important about this place? Lackadaisical lady, huh? Looks like someone's not thrilled to be working. Maybe she dreams of being a princess instead of a maid. Oh, Riker wants us to play interior designer. That sounds much more charming than running errands for everyone. I have such exquisite taste. If I'm going to decorate, it needs to be absolutely perfect. Though a storage box doesn't quite compare to the sparkle of a tiara, does it? Except a chain. Maybe while you're busy moving furniture around, you can find a spot to display my favorite treats. I bet we'll get the storage box. Hama wants you to chop wood now? Honestly, Chain, you're becoming the busiest person in Rigbarth. It all very practical, I suppose. We do need materials to make our home look just as grand as the manor. But don't let it distract you for too long. Once you finish gathering that lumber, you absolutely must find that exquisite tiara. Oh, so that's where the lumber goes? It's a bit rough looking, isn't it? Not exactly fit for the decor of a Kaylee manor, but I suppose it's useful for a growing homestead, Chain. You're becoming quite the master of organization. But promise me, once you're done playing with rocks and sticks, we'll get back to the important things, like my exquisite tiara. I'm still waiting for that bit of sparkle to brighten my day. Shipping? A turnip? Really? Chain? Is that what passes for excitement around here? It sounds like such mundane farm work. I suppose if it helps the shops get more seeds, I'm fine. But it are hardly as glamorous as the things I'm waiting for. Don't get too caught up in loosey little chores, alright? My exquisite tiara and mint chocolate are far more important than a single turnip. A mission? Finally! I was starting to think we'd be stuck organizing lumber forever. Whatever it is, Chain, make sure you look heroic while you at it. A mafia wife deserves a husband who handles quests with absolute flair. Just don't let it take too long, okay? Look at how peaceful this road is, Chain. But we aren't here to be tourists. Fighting monsters is clearly the only choice. It's much more chivalrous to protect this lovely town than to nap the day away. Grab that sword of yours and let's go find something worth battling. I'm counting on you to bring back some rare loot for me. Don't worry about the danger. With your skills, those monsters won't stand a chance against us. Oh, Chain, look at you running around in that forest. Are you trying to find a hidden treasure or something? Remember to save some G, darling. 91G is not enough for my new dress. Ha! Really? Chain, you're just going to call it a day when it's barely past noon. You're acting like a sleepy cat. If you insist on resting, then fine. But promise me you'll dream about finding that claymore and my tiara. I'll be here, keeping watch and waiting for you to wake up so we can get back to business. You heard him, everyone. If you enjoyed watching Chain and me navigate Rigbarth today, don't you dare leave without hitting that like button, dropping a comment, and subscribing to the channel. We have so many more grand adventures and gifts for me to get to. It's the least you can do to support our journey, right? Now off you go, Chain, sweet dreams, and I'll be waiting for you to return.
Quick, check this mystery here before it goes away.
I think you have amnesia again. Check this out so you remember.